Hi, my name is Stephanie Phillips. Growing up, I didn't attend a church regularly. I went every now and then with my great-grandparents, and being in a different Bible study than them, I would go off on my own, and it made me feel really uncomfortable, not having any knowledge of the Bible and not having a home church. During one of the services, I think it was last summer, we heard about the Starting Point orientation, and it just sounded like something that would be really good for me with my church background being pretty non-existent, and a lot of the questions that I had, it seemed like it would be a good environment for me to explore my faith. And so Sarah and Mark and I all went to the orientation together, and it sounded like something good for all three of us. So once our schedules lined up, we got into a group last fall. As we went through Starting Point, I slowly but surely gained more faith. Each week we were talking about things, questions that I had, and even though we weren't always answering the questions, I felt like I was getting my questions addressed. Before coming to CRC, and especially before joining Starting Point, I had no information to base my faith on. I had all the questions, none of the answers. So as we went through each week, we would study a Bible verse. That was more than I had ever done on my own. And the more I learned about what Jesus did for me, the more my faith grew. So eventually, I came to a point where on my own, I prayed to receive Christ, and that was the point that I realized I wanted to get baptized. Now that I can call myself a Christian, I feel like my life has changed in a lot of ways. I think about God day to day now. It's not such an afterthought for me and something that makes me feel uncomfortable or guilty or anything like that. It's something that I think about and it makes me smile. I'm more involved in the church now. Mark and I have joined a small group. We have started to lead Starting Point with Mike and Trudy, and that has been a blessing. We're both so happy that we did it, and it's really good going through the materials again for Starting Point. The first time you go through, you're trying to answer your own questions and everything, and you still do that each week as you lead a group, but it's great to hear other people's opinions and see how other people think of things. I want to be baptized because it is an outward expression of my faith journey and where I am right now. I think it's a really big step for me and my family.